Okay, guys, we got another one game from KeenCon monthly finals last week, and it's serious against two bots. And why against two bots, you will find out later. But I thought that is gonna be a great clickbait, and if you fell for that one, please give us a sub, and let's jump to the game. So it's Temper's Shrine. I think it's the first map of the series. Yep, it is. What we got here is Visor. Let's see what are the picks. Okay, we got Visor Stroke, which is interesting, and Visor Galena. So it means there is no squishes, no light champions here, which are very common on this map. So Sirius spawning with Visor. Let's see when he's gonna use his vision. The first spawns were quite obvious. He knew he gonna meet someone on the rail, and he saved his vision, which is good. Preferably, you want to use your vision here if you got the railgun or if you are like in danger or whatever, because it's quite huge map and you want to use your vision to gain some advantage, to get some damage or anything like that.
I am Nail. I'm gonna go out.
Visor is on rail.
Okay, so he knows where they are. He knows that they're guarding rail. He can give this info to keltz, which he did already, so they can attack together. Maybe keltz can use his speaker to do that too.
Yeah, one is twins. Oh, buffer.
See, that's super good timed attack. He's seen keltz going in, and he went in as well, so they kinda sandwiched their opponents.
I did a lot to Garpy. 170. He went
He went
LG.
left.
Okay, so Galena is killable right now. So what he could do is like jump through here and maybe try to catch her somewhere jumping up or like on LG. He's seen her on shotgun. She's probably at rail, both at rail. Galena still low. Nice. They still need to chase Galena,
Heavy.
which is on second TP. Yep, he knows she's low, that's why he's pushing. I like how he pushes. He never really received too much damage with such pushes, so he doesn't really go full in. He kinda dodge in between. He takes his time before he hunt his prey.
One rail.
So one bot down,
Railed.
another on nail. Okay, so heavy's coming up.
Railed at B.
Railed.
Okay, that's a good start. That's a good lead. Preferably he would hit some raven here and yep. Okay, 15 seconds until power up. So he had two options, either keep his vision for power up and use it right before, or use it now and make them both low like for 10 seconds before power up, which were both right decisions. And he decided to do the second one.
Coming tribal.
Railed Visor.
Cool.
Going through.
He needs to stay alive here.
Both weak.
Yep, 1v1 for keltz, he should be able to get it. Yep. It's good, and he is the faster champ, so it should be fine for him.
Heavy.
Sirius needs to make sure to not die here, which he will not because he secured the heavy machine gun. He didn't give it to the enemy. If he gave it to the enemy, he might have lost it. keltz is quite low. He needs to understand that Sirius is far away and he cannot die, especially if his enemies got the ray gun. Okay, some heavy machine gun fight.
Lena is run heavy.
Getting bunker armor.
Gonna check heavy when it gets it. Took it.
Okay, so I needed to have some higher volume because I just made a video with Rafa, and Rafa Maxer comps are much more loud, much more aggressive, and in general louder than these two. Like if you realize they both speaking very calmly, slow, they giving the most important info. There is no really panicking here or like raging or shouting or anything.
Rail. Rail that wins. Visor.
Galena
Nice
has
damage.
again.
Got her. Lights up.
Got it.
Okay, that's a bad push.
Visor is here.
Yep.
I don't know if
Okay, they need to. If they found out Visor, they need to kill him.
What is heavy?
Although keltz is super low.
I don't know. Soon. It's like.
Okay.
Should be like now.
Visor.
Okay, Even though Kevy is coming up, he needs to consider there's both of them, otherwise he will die. He would dying here is much more. Uh, you need to value your health on this. You need to value that you are alive on this map much more than on the others, because like rail is in such difficult positions to get that if you have it, like you being alive has more value here. So it's better to concede it and try to maybe hit some exit rail guns later on,
Mega 7.
but save the gun at least.
Visor is
Pushing rail. I need the rail.
Yep, they both got rail now.
I rail. Rail hurt.
Nice. They need to chase Galena.
They have got them. Clearing top.
It might be 2v1 fight.
I got some visor.
She's
One on
still
heavy.
some. Yep, she's
One
here.
Visor is one. Heavy soon.
There's a rail on visor.
One is on rail. I'm fighting rail. Galena got the light.
Okay, he's fighting rail. And Sirius is securing TP. Maybe he could pick here and try to hit some rail too or something, but Heavy is coming up. Maybe someone spawned like on this soul somewhere and can rocket jump up or whatever.
I did a lot search.
But he still has like, you see angle on TP
one nail visor.
and then on this hallway.
And Galena. Galena's screaming.
Nice, he can get both frags because Galena, yep, that's a good use. That's a perfect use.
Visor
I'm
LG.
coming. I'm coming. Shaft. Rail.
That's a perfect use before power up.
Dead.
This vision secured them both frags basically. And
Got it. But she doesn't have weapons. Like all she has.
okay,
is
they maybe can kill. No. I thought she was railable if he hit that third one. Very possible.
killing-
So they
killing
need to
visor.
survive because
Okay.
they managed to get themselves quite
We
good
could-
lead on this
we
map.
could-
If
we
they
could-
not
yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, visor bunker.
if they not feeding, it's still very good. That's a good place to hide.
That's shaft. Both went rail now. Mega is soon.
I need kinda.
It's good that he's staying on top. It gave him some opportunities to change paths and run away in case they come from lower. Okay,
I'm getting armor. And
power up absolutely didn't do anything here. They are still on 17 to 8 and they got all the opportunities to hit some shots after heavy.
outer visor
Yep.
railed.
They should try to push him.
Railed him. He fell.
It's a good push. Yep.
I took some damage from
Killed
that,
visor.
where?
At the light. At the light.
Good rail.
Rubbing bubble.
Dead.
Okay, so Visor spawned together with Galena. That's why they managed to get those kills.
I got both.
Good refrags from keltz. They can keep the position of rail. He needs to try to stay alive
He
here.
has rail at rail.
Otherwise, he's letting Visor get the railgun.
Visor
Fine.
getting mega. 27.
Galena has rail.
Still rail.
Okay.
They both
Got her.
rail,
I
one's
got the
nailed.
light as well. Railed him.
Okay, so Garpy also had rail. Interesting.
Super weak visor.
Didn't realize how. Good damage. He did maximum he could do.
Everyone today.
Yeah. Fine. Both are at rail. Shout. Wait. It's positive 0. I'm pushing in now.
Okay.
Need to
Rail
go.
coming in now? Rail visor.
Got it.
It's good vision. He used it, and even though he didn't really do much because he stayed down there, he created so much panic in them. You've seen like Galena like turning around while keltz was like killing them.
Nice. Good job. Good job waiting. I got heavy 6. I'm checking. There is light at rail.
I like how keltz is like staying calm and he says good job to Sirius when he did something good because like Sirius is kinda, I think this game was quite annoying for him because probably that was also London server which we played against Garpy and Bukster and it was almost impossible to hit them and they were hitting so much.
One banana.
One bunker.
Like,
Minus 100.
great banana.
He's
Nail.
on HMG. Camping HMG.
Yeah.
Stairs.
Okay.
Below on armor.
See what Bukster Garpy doing wrong is like Galena was alone here. She can be killed easily now. And Garpy is just like
I can't fucking catch. That nail. Dude, I cannot
okay,
nail
good job by
anything, man.
Bukster
Fucking power up.
to stay alive at least.
Oh, man.
Because he was fighting against power up.
Ship.
Okay,
She went up. She got heavy 6. She stopped attack.
Railed.
Yep. one more at rail.
Destroyed the totem on.
Okay, he just needs to stay alive here
I spawned.
and do as much damage as can. Okay, this is gonna
Six on
change a
rail.
lot, I think. With this FOV, things might change.
One outer.
It's harder to get the jump.
I got rail. There's a rail there.
No
I
Av3k, it's just with the title, it's just a clickbait.
Fighting shaft. Dead.
And we all understand that Quake is difficult.
Here's fucking rail.
If I was streaming last KeenCon when I
Wait,
played
so
Garpy and Bukster, some
Railed her.
people might have get mad at me because I was tilting as fuck, and I understand everything.
Railed Galena twice.
What is he using?
Out there.
Okay.
Dead. He's at twins again.
I think that's why
Guys, look
it's
at this.
it's really important to just even though if the game doesn't work really well for you, it's important to stay like focused and calm, etc. Because like there's legit nothing you can do basically, and this is also what I try to explain to myself whenever I'm tilting or whenever I cannot hit or like I'm getting hit too much. It's the only way you can do is just like to stay composed.
The two worst players in the fucking tournament.
there, one.
Complete bots out fighting me.
He went A.
Just because they
Both
gave
are there.
aimbot to everyone
Both
in
coming
this
in.
game.
So
That's what made me go for this title basically. I still think Sirius, even though maybe server is not in his favor, he still hits a lot. And it's like definitely on par with them, if not hitting more.
railed.
Those two fights were super good, and thanks to him,
Railed,
they
railed,
managed to
Railed.
get two
Twins,
frags. Nice,
Galena
he took his
tribal,
time.
tribal.
Yep, tribal. They need to
There's
catch
a totem
Galena.
At twins. No. Getting her.
And it's hard for Bukster Garpy because they like kind of feeling one by one all the time for power up. If Garpy didn't spawn so close to power up, it will be even worse for them.
Nail.
It's good that he's giving protection to keltz. Keltz is much faster champion. He gonna get more use of this, so it's a good team play from them. Yep, he needs to call for this Galena.
I got her.
Actually, very weird rush from Galena, because like Galena knows that there's power up taken just a second before, and she just casually rushes Railgun. I don't understand this.
And I got heavy 12. On you.
Galena rail.
In general, it seems that Galena rushing Railgun 24/7.
Right, bro.
On twins. There's a light here as well.
Railed on top.
Going up to him. Little low to both. He's B. He doesn't have weapons. Railed him. Never mind, he has rail.
Also, like for example, if the game doesn't work well for you, sometimes it works well for your teammate. So you need to still give your 100%. So maybe
Light at
Both
rail.
bunker. both
the
bunker.
odds between
Take light.
Yeah, taking.
between you and your teammate add up,
Level.
and you will be able to win the game
Rail her.
still
Nail.
because it works so good for him. See
Rail. Railed on rail.
that it might end up good still, and they winning.
I'll get heavy.
Tribal.
19. 21.
Dead. Take that rail.
Okay,
Uh,
Garpy super low.
They have totem out there. What is on shaft?
Good dodge, very good dodge.
Galena pretty weak.
There's a light small.
Galena twins, I think.
Killer.
Okay, he opened the situation up for keltz, like he did damage to both of them,
Killer.
and they can 2v1 her. Nice.
He has rail.
He's gonna get heavy.
Also seems like a fast game. They already have 41 frags.
I shouldn't have taken this fight. Railed her. He has rail. She's not rail.
Good vision. He needs to stay alive here, even if he doesn't pick it up. Staying alive here
She dropped.
is winning for him.
I spawned here as well.
Staying as long as he can. He has rail,
Yeah.
so he's always dangerous.
We
Like
don't
on
need-
this map, your enemy doesn't want you to have railgun because it means even if he hits one and for example, keltz appears somewhere close, and he can finish off the frag.
Keep fighting this. She's putting shaft. I got
See?
Rel drone.
19.
And she's already. See?
Fight him, turn 19.
And he killed her.
Visor getting it probably.
That's why staying alive on this map is very
1 hour.
valuable, as I
Heavy
said
still up.
before.
I think heavy 0. Or
Okay.
29.
Mega is 19. Shaft. Oh, it's still up, what the fuck?
He used.
Okay,
I'm pushing
good call.
rail now. Never mind. I'm
Nice.
pushing up to
He backed off at the right time, I think. Galana was about to hit the rail.
Mega 19. I'm
Outer.
pushing tribal.
He still has vision.
I did a lot of
He didn't use it because he knew that that visor gonna repick again from behind the corner, which is good.
Rail bow.
Still heavy.
Nice steal. He still has vision. He doesn't really have guns.
Heavy
Did
0.
some to Elena.
Oh.
A little bit to him.
Nice try.
0 damage direct.
Killing Elena. Elena dead. One on heavy.
Yep. Heavy coming up next. Good vision. He knows that visor is alone on ship. And as I said, now Galena gonna rush alone too. Okay, she's not that a good decision, so they're not feeding. She does. Yeah, also on this map, coming one by one is like
One more ship.
very easy to read.
No,
Like
mine,
you
mine.
basically rushing two main weapons, which is like LG and rail. You need to get rid of that habit if you want to play good on this map. 9 frags leaked, 8 frags lead.
We can wait it out, I guess.
Yeah, as Kel said, they need to wait it out. It's protection. They could stay here and like take the long range fight, because visor doesn't matter who has it. They are not mobile enough to get to them really close. So if he came up from there and they both have heavy machine gun, they can basically win the fight. If they spread, like one here, one there, it's like visor then needs to decide for who to go, or just disengage and like let it go.
Here we go, tribal. We're gonna come first here.
Wait, what's up?
Okay,
LG.
he knows where they are. They can keep
Elena?
running away.
Heavy.
Yep,
Okay,
visor gonna go for him.
I spawned behind you. I don't have any weapons. Killing her, maybe.
Watching your line. We can.
She's super weak. Okay, dead.
I also like that they saying like killing him, killing her. It's obvious that they got Galena visor. This is what Rafa also doing, and it clicks in your mind straight away. You know who to focus as a target.
I spawned bunker.
So Sirius knew that Galena is there, and he
One banana. Maybe
kept
shot.
the angle.
Fighting out there.
Ooh,
Lane railed.
that's a nice shot.
Visor.
That should be a hit, I
Visor one
think.
below. Super weak. And
Galena
he
killable. Yep,
I spawned here.
almost. Yeah, visor low. He's screaming.
Pushing through.
Visor heavy.
Moving enemy.
Okay.
Okay, well, at least there's
Yep. 2 frags.
Galena is there. I'll check Mega. I got Mega. I'm coming behind you. Bit late. One is nail. Hitting her.
Yep, 2v1 fight again.
Other one was nail. Shaft now.
Garpy just repositioned
Gonna use in a moment.
and lost position on that.
Shaft both.
Heavy might be up. Both are shaft.
I did
Okay,
150.
very good damage.
Rail visor. Rail Galena
Rail.
again. Nice.
Okay.
Heals.
Seems like a fast map. Also a bit different than all the other maps, as I said. There is some principles which you need to follow. Even though the server didn't work well for Sirius, see they are still having good mood, and I enjoyed the game. Sometimes you got the worst game, sometimes you got the better game. You still need to compose yourself, like happens to everyone. And I think Sirius did an extremely good job on this map, staying as calm as possible. Because obviously, you know, maybe he was tilted a little bit, but he still like did what he could. So he didn't really like rush like a dump head or anything like this. I think
Yeah, but 20
I
mana
bet
is
he
not
did
good
quite some damage here as well.
those, but
Uh,
yeah, I mean, if
but anyway, I will jump to the another map and we'll see how it goes for them.